Hello everyone, Nadeem here with PCSN. So today I'm going to give you a little insight into what makes our secret sauce. Basically, it's the ingredients of our secret sauce. As an MSP, one of the most important things that we have are our standards and the cadence that we implement our standards with all our customers. Today, I'm going to show you a little bit about it. Now, keep in mind, you can use any application for the standards. We use something called My IT process. You can use, there's a bunch of others. You can use anything you want. Doesn't really matter. So let's dive into it. We've kind of broken them down into different categories. So we have a pre-boarding, onboarding, business goals. So these two happen before onboarding a customer. Then we do the onboarding, and then all these others we implement on a cadence. And it's a revolving process, right? So for example, we will go through core infrastructure, which has subcategories. We'll go through that, and then we'll go through the next section, and then eventually we'll circle back to this one. The idea being that over time, we want to get that alignment better and better. Now, the next thing that comes up is, hey, this is all well and good, but who maintains these standards? So as a company, we have a weekly meeting. Of course, we call it the standards meeting. And that's where we discuss standards that need to be edited or added or even removed. The roles that are in this meeting are the VCIO, the TAM, somebody from the help desk service, project services, and of course, centralized services. So each one of the representatives of the 5 departments, the 5 roles, are in this meeting. The goal of having these standards is to minimize reactive support. And that's the key. I'm not going to go through each one of all the questions under each of the standards, but you can see the big categories, and then there are some subcategories under each one of them. So there's a lot of different things that we have to do. A lot of it is done on site. Some of it can be done remote. Some customers, we do it remote only. That's rare, but it happens. This gives you a little bit of an idea of what our process looks like. So we can open it up. We can see different categories here: security and privacy, continuity, contingency planning, disaster response and recovery. And of course, one of the most important ones is documentation. I've seen at so many MSPs where documentation is lacking, and that's one of the most important things that you can do. And maybe in one of the other videos we will go through our SOPs and how we create these documents, and they're linked to each other, so everything kind of rolls upstream, so techs working on a specific project can get to all the documentation from one place. But this is the process. These are the different questions that we have in our standards. This is a dynamic process. It's not a one and done. You have to review these standards over and over, tweak them, because technology changes, right? So you have to keep working on that. For example, back in the day, we used to have 100 Mbps networks. Then we went to gig, and now some of them are 10G. So over time, as technology changes, we have to update these standards. A few years ago, there was no concept of cloud, and now the cloud is really big. So this is a continually evolving process. Security is big as well. There's a lot of changes happening on the security side of things. We all know that. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and don't ask me for the questions in these standards, because that's our intellectual property. But this gives you an idea of how you can lay them out, and then implement your TAM process and start doing this over and over. Even if you're not an MSP, this is something that larger enterprise use to minimize reactive support. This is how you're going to get your infrastructure to a place where you minimize support tickets. Hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.